Okay, in this video we're just going to have a look at how we can link images in Webflow. And this is one of those things where you'd kind of assume that you've got an image on the page and you can just kind of click into it, and then there would be an option somewhere to kind of link the image onto something, but it doesn't quite work that way in Webflow. So, if you want to have an image that maybe anchors down to something else, and there's a video about that already on this channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll link to it above. Or if you want to just link directly to another page, what you're going to have to do is you've got your image on the page, and then you want to come up into the navigation on the left and just click on add, and then inside there you can just type link. And then you can see here we've got link block, and then what you can do is just drag that onto the page, and then this just creates an empty block that you can see we can add a link to. So we can add it to different parts, like a page section, we can make it a phone link or an email link. You might want to do that if it's an icon, or we can just have it as a URL. So what we'll do is we'll drag the image into there, and then you can see now it's sat inside of that block, and there might be a little bit of tweaking you need to do, like it may not sit like exactly where you want it, so you might have to do like a little bit of kind of work to get it to sit where you want. But essentially this was just the outer container now, this link block. So when you click on your link block, you can click on the little cog, and then you can see down here we can link it out to somewhere. So if I click on that, and then that's not worked. Okay, so just a second. So if I go HTTPS, and then we'll open that in a new tab. So as a general rule, if it's on the same site, you just have it in the same tab. If it's going out to an external resource, like maybe a PDF or something like that, you can open it in a new tab. Or if it's going out to an external website, and then when they shut the tab down in the other website, they're not going to lose your website. So we'll open that in a new tab. And then what we've got is a link on that. So when we publish it up here, and close that. We can just click on our Webflow domain. And then you can see we've got an image there that links out, and that's great. But as I said before, what it's done now, we've added the link, it's added some sort of different styles and things to the outside of this link block. So what we might need to do is kind of change this. So in this instance, we had it sets the link block as an inline block. But actually the easiest way to display it would just be as a block in this instance, which is fine for this, because essentially like an inline block can sit alongside other things, but a block just kind of clears itself top and bottom. So if we publish that again, actually, sorry, I need to, will it let me do that? There we go, just publish it to staging. Then refresh, and then you can see we've got our link here that goes out to a different site, and all of this above it is just as it was, and just a standard image there that doesn't link to anything. So you can see you can kind of work through it that way, and you can do different things to change styles or however you kind of want it to sit. But essentially that's the way you're going to make it work for link blocks. And as I say, you'll just have to work the link block into your existing content around it, so that it either sits nicely with what's there, or it sits in its own kind of block and section. And yeah, you do have the other link options in here as well. So you've got like you can link to existing pages, or like I say, you could link to telephone number, email address. You can link it to a page section if you've got them. I've actually done a video about that, so I'll leave a link to that so you can have a look if you're not sure how to use page sections. And yeah, that's it really. So if you've got any questions, obviously feel free to leave them in the comments. If you found the video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more Webflow videos like this, then check out the playlist on this channel, and please subscribe.